probably catch heat for taking that shot. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Kicks it to Harden. Rejected by Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. On defense, the East All-Stars. Here's Durant. There's the triple. Durant with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The drive by Aldridge. And now it's a double-digit lead.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Now here's LeBron. James with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wall against Harden. Wall draws the double. Misses the 3.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 11. And they double up James. Another miss by LeBron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Knocked loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Harden. That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gasol. Jimmy Butler comes in for Anthony. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for John Wall. And it's Teague in for Irving. It's Durant on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The West All-Stars shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. From past the arc. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Harden with the stuff.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Durant, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's the break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And it's Butler missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Paul Millsap is checked in for James. Korver dishes to Teague. Back to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Korver's got his first points in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Second chance shot, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Butler from outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Harden the pass to Durant. Good work defensively by Millsap. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. West.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud. We are.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Steph Curry's out there with Harden, and it's Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Duncan in at the center position. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Korver off the drive. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 12 points for Steph Curry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Harden. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And really deep through that time. Korver's got 5.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Curry kicks to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Here's Millsap. Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Now here is Lowry. Deflects the pass. And now Durant running the floor.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
From deep Harden. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Millsap. Aldridge with some nice D. Launches a 3. Again, Curry missing.
Not able to... find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And the East with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Millsap. Anthony comes in for Butler. And it's Teague in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Curry. Lets it fly. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on James Harden. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is.